Hello students, this is Ms. Anupma Rebecca Anthony, Assistant Professor from the Department of Geography, Isabella Thoburn College, Lucknow. Today we will be talking about population growth. Now this comes under the syllabus of BA Geography, Semester 2, Paper 1 and Unit 3. The structure of the present controls the content of the future. Now there are two images on your screen. Let us talk about the first one first. Zero, possibly even negative population growth was a 1972 slogan by the Prime Minister of Singapore, as his nation's population, which stood at 1 million in 1945, had actually doubled in the mid-1960s. So, to avoid this overpopulation, the government decreed, girl or boy, 2 is enough. The government implemented a strict policy where they refused maternity and health benefits for the third or subsequent birth in a family, and even legalized abortion and sterilization. Now, in response to this policy, by the 1980s, the birth rates had fallen below the necessary level to replace population, and the government was worried now that this population limitation would deprive the nation in achieving its potential if it lacked a youthful, educated workforce adequate to replace and support the aging population. And so, then the government started encouraging people to have more children, and they started providing them with rebates and inducements. Now the first policy which we talked about is a restrictive population policy, and it discourages the growth of population. Even today many countries follow this policy. India, China, Vietnam are examples of countries who are following the restrictive population policy. Now the second policy which the government of Singapore followed is known as expansive population policy. Now this policy encourages the growth of population. Where birth rates are low, such policies are followed. For example, Sweden, France, Italy and Germany.